All right, so it's the next day. We got most of the front of the car all PPF'd. Now the Luminex that we first did, very interesting kind of PPF. Goes on very different than the other kind of 3M or Expel or Suntech. In this case, this is 3M and Suntech that we're using. Very different application. So it's still getting rid of some of its water. It does its thing. You got to put in front of it some heat or outside. So we'll probably cure a lot of this here with a heat lamp that we have, an IR heat lamp. Anyway, so we got the headlights, the entire front of the car. We had to add some extra pieces right here on either side. There's a PPF section that we just made out of Suntech to complement the 3M pre-cut sections. Otherwise, this is a really good kit. I was very pleased with how well it laid down on the car, and how well everything was really managed in terms of just enough material without too much stretch required to get it done. So we did, again, the entire front bumper and the side fenders. Then we also did the A-pillars on both sides. So here today, we are probably going to knock out the doors and probably the hood and then the side mirrors. Luckily, we got some carbon fiber parts over here. So just to show you guys, here's one of the carbon fiber mirror caps that we're going to be putting on the car. We're going to be using the same pre-cut pieces that would have been for the plastic piece that would go on this, and instead it'll be on top of this carbon fiber, so it will be protected as well. Moving around to the back of the car, we may get to the roof today, otherwise that'll be another day. And then the trunk lid as well. We're going to go ahead and cover the entire trunk lid in probably two-piece, one on the top section here and the back, including this emblem, and then we'll probably also cover the lower section here in a smaller piece so that the trunk lid itself will be covered. We'll also do some insets here for the back of the tire so that road debris and so forth isn't kicked up on both sides. And then fuel tank door, and then obviously those two side doors. We may also do the rockers as well. I want to show you guys some of the carbon fiber that we're going to be putting on as well. These parts will also get a pretty good covering of PPF where it's most needed, especially the ones on the front. So we've got this front splitter right here, so the majority of that flat planar surface, and then the vertical surfaces here as well. We'll probably get little armor pieces of PPF. Probably the spoiler, that's not too hard of a piece, and then we've got some other parts of the kind of canards and so forth as well. So anyway, these are the carbon fiber parts that we're going to be throwing on, getting those PPF'd here, and then finally we'll get those all installed. So this thing should be looking really good here really soon. All right, guys, we just installed this emblem. We're going to go ahead and do now before the hood and the roof is we're going to go ahead and take off this original mirror cap. It's just a plastic finish in the same color as the car. We've got that carbon one that we just showed you. In addition, we're going to be going ahead and taking out these door handles. So Logan's getting these set up on all four doors here so that we'll be able to wrap the entire door skin itself in PPF. It'll be a lot more protected that way, and without those door handles in, will be a lot easier to wrap this guy. Alright guys, so we got the stock gloss black metallic mirror caps off. Now we need to go ahead and remove the actual side marker lights that are present in these. It looks like a couple of T10s or T15s that are being for both of those guys. And then we're gonna go and transfer them over to the actual carbon fiber mirror caps that we're gonna be replacing these with. I'm gonna take a look at the pre-cut PPF sheet and see if it makes more sense to cover these off the car rather than in the car. I say that only because normally it would be better on a car because it's a much more fixed, rigid surface. But given that there's this section here that's actually obscured, it's kind of a vein, an air vein section, it may be easier to actually do this off the car. So I'm gonna go grab those pieces, grab some tools, and we're gonna go and swap these over.
Directional? Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that's so bad. Looks like it's in there.
Much softer clip.
Yeah.